PRS Youth Incentive. Well, this scheme is actually an initiative by the government to recognize the need to cultivate a retirement savings culture among the younger demographics, that the government will make a one-off contribution to provide a head start for the 4.2 million youth between the age of 20 to 30, and they will contribute 500 ringgit per person into the PRS account of youth who have accumulated 1000 ringgit within a year. Next, eligibility. First, there must be a minimum 1000 ringgit gross contribution in a single year within a calendar year. Secondly, the individual must be between age of 20 to 30 based on birth date. Third, the Malaysian with existing PPA account or new member. Last but not least, the effective period must be between 2014 to 2018.
People always wonder if I want to join private retirement scheme PRS, am I affordable for it? So in this slide, there is 3 ways you can actually do in order for you to join this government initiative. So the first one is by paying a minimum contribution of 1000 ringgit per year. There are so many ways for you to actually be able to save this amount in the end of the year. The second way is by only contribute 85 ringgit per month and keep doing it for the rest of the month in the year. Remember that the minimum requirement of PRS is that to have an accumulated amount of 1000 ringgit per year. Last but not least, you can actually contribute approximately 3 ringgit per day and committed to pay throughout the year until it reach minimum amount of 1000 ringgit. You might think that you are still not affordable since you still got a lot of other commitments such as monthly expenses. So in this slide, I will provide step by step on how to be able to achieve your own financial freedom. Step 1 is by cutting off 5% from your monthly income. Let's say that your salary is 1000 ringgit per month, so 100 ringgit will be used to contribute for PRS. Step 2, you have to make a little bit of sacrifices. You need to discipline in your expenses. You have to. You don't have any other choices. So set aside your PRS contribution first before you spending. The third step is you can make a regular monthly contribution through auto debit or payroll deduction. In this step, you can actually go to the bank and tell them to deduct 100 ringgit or more than that from your saving account. In this way, you will have no excuse to avoid payment. Last but not least, step 4. Eventually, after working for a year, your salary will be increased. So why not? Take this opportunity to increase your return in the future by increasing your contribution to 10% per month. If you think this strategy planning is easy for you, please do so.
Next, I will explain to you about the cost of starting late for this scheme. You always encourage people to start their saving early. So if you are delay your saving for your retirement, then end up you will be forced yourself to pay cash out later in life with higher contributions. In this table, it shows you that if you starting age 20, then your savings accumulator will be 736,000. So if you're starting late with age of 35, 40 and 45, then you have to contribute extra with 15.5%, 20% and 27.4% respectively. Secondly, if your starting age is 25, you will get the savings accumulators of 674,000. So if you're starting late with age of 35, 40 and 45, then you have to contribute extra 14.2%, 18.3% and 25.1% respectively. Lastly, if you compare with the starting age of 30, then your savings accumulated will be 585,000. So if you're starting late with the age of 35, 40 and 45, then you have to contribute extra 12.4%, 15.9%, 21.8%. Therefore, you are encouraged to start your saving of retirement early, so you can contribute with the lower contributions and get a higher savings accumulator.
If you invest in PRS fund, an average of 6% per annum compounding growth will be provided. And let's assume that the starting age is 20 years old and the starting salary is 2,000 ringgit Malaysia with increment of 5%. You have accumulated 736,000 at the age of 60, which consists of 279,000 regular monthly saving and 457,000 compound growth. And if you plan to start later at the age of 25 years old with salary increment of 7.5%, you have accumulated 674,000 ringgit Malaysia at the age of 60, which consists of 272,000 regular monthly saving and 402,000 compound growth. If you plan to start at the age of 30 years old with salary increment of 10%, you have accumulated 585,000, which consists of 585,000 regular monthly saving and 325,000 compound growth.